Mii Brawler is a close-range, in-your-face rushdown fighter who forces mistakes and requires opponents to be perfect, when they rarely can be. He's extremely fast both in mobility and frame data, which allows him to freely move around their opponents and punish any option they choose. But even when they find a way out, Brawler can easily close the gap to continue his pressure. Brawler's easy to pick up move kit is complemented by his specials, which can be changed to whatever fits your game plan, all while keeping opponents honest to your loadout. And even when you're outmatched with a strong foe, Brawler's cosmetic customizations give you the ability to troll your opponents, which can tilt them and bait them into making emotional decisions. As a close-range specialist, Brawler can struggle against disjoints and fast projectiles, which inhibit his movement and stuff his approaches. The low range also comes with an underwhelming damage per head, which makes trading an effective strategy against him, as they'll rarely win those interactions. And while the mobility and fastfall speed are great for combos, it also makes Mii Brawler combo food for most of the cast, which can spell disaster in specific situations. Given their strengths and weaknesses, Brawler's main goal is to suffocate his opponents, not giving them any time to breathe in neutral and force mistakes as a result of his pressure, which also means Brawler will likely appeal to aggressive players who like pressing buttons and forcing the action. Being the classic rushdown archetype he is, Mii Brawler prioritizes closing the gap to force interactions, which is achieved by mixing up your approach and punish game. Brawler's move kit gives him an opening in every single matchup. The tricky part is finding that opportunity to go in. In neutral, you'll want to pay attention to how your opponent reacts to your dashes in and short hops, as these will be common options used throughout the set. These options also are some of Brawler's most versatile approaches, as you can immediately pressure shields, cross up with aerials and dash attack, tomahawk grab to punish staying in shield, double jump out of short hop to mix up your landings, or even backing off to reset the situation. While all these options are technically punishable, Brawler forces your opponents to pick an option and commit to it, since his speed offers very little time to think. The moment you land that first hit is when you have to initiate your combos. This is when your knowledge and feel for the character needs to shine. Brawler has a lot of true combos, but is fast enough to force mix-ups to continue a juggle or send off stage. As such, you'll need to get a feel for not only Brawler's combo routes, but also how your opponents respond to getting comboed, as the reward for a callout can be huge, potentially leading to the entire stock. Brawler's mix-up potential is heightened with platforms, as they can easily pressure with command grabs, tomahawks, or tech chasing into a kill confirm. While understanding Brawler's mix-ups seem daunting, the nice part is that it will come naturally the more you play the character, and familiarize yourself with the move kit and combo trees. A lot about comboing with Brawler isn't so much as doing the same thing, rather recognizing when certain moves will work and being able to free flow your advantage state. Brawler's jab is a frame 1 punch that transitions into a flurry. Its blistering speed makes it amazing to continue pressure on shield. Having a frame 1 jab inherently turns neutral air on shield into a mix-up, where your opponent has to guess whether you will nair into jabs to punish immediate options or something else entirely. And as with most other jabs, Brawler can jab lock opponents who miss a tech with the first 2 hits, which can then lead into a smash attack or combo. F-tilt is a quick and decent poke in the neutral that can be angled up, straight, and down, while combo potential is very limited. Connecting at low and mid percents can force a tech situation that Brawler can always follow up if read correctly. Outside of this, it's best to use as a get off me option that's slower than jab but longer ranged. Up tilt is an uppercut used to combo and anti-air. The size and long-lasting hitbox makes it incredibly easy to connect and start combos. connecting at low percents can lead into a variety of follow-ups that are not technically true, but extremely hard if not impossible to escape for most characters. Mid percents is when Brawler can true combo into up tilts and aerials, with up air specifically being a great option to initiate a juggle. Down tilt is one of Brawler's best grounded combo starters, all while being a decent poke in the neutral. Connecting it at low and mid percents can lead into quick and easy combos with considerable damage, which then transitions into Brawler's amazing mix-ups. Outside of the combos, it can 2-frame opponents trying to recover, which can then lead into a combo or kill confirm. Dash attack serves as a fast burst option to finish off a combo or catch a landing. It has a strong hit at the start followed by a lingering weak hit. It can cross up a shield with the early part of the attack but is extremely inconsistent and is still a big commitment. While it can be comboed into, Brawler can't start any combos due to the rather high base knockback and recovery frames. Normally this would make the move useless, but it actually works extremely well in Brawler's kit since virtually every other move has combo potential. Forward smash is Brawler's slowest normal, but is among the strongest in terms of damage, knockback, and shield stun. Like F tilt, it can be angled up and down. It can't start any combos, nor can it be comboed into, but like dash attack, Brawler's amazing mix-up potential allows F smash to carve out a use as a hard read. It's a huge commitment, however, and will get punished if whiffed or shielded. Up smash is one of Brawler's go-to out of shield and kill options, as it comes up fast and has high vertical knockback. It has a strong hit at the start, followed by a lingering weak hit. The move alone makes landing on Brawler's shield a scary endeavor, as anything unsafe or poorly spaced can be punished. Offensively, it's an amazing option to tech chase and read at high percents, typically following a neutral air, as Brawler can react to every single tech option. Despite the low startup, there are quite a lot of recovery frames that keep it from being spammed. Down smash is a punch and kick in front and behind Brawler respectively, functioning as quick and easy damage on a read or jab block, though the times when up smash isn't the better option are few and far between. Neutral air is an insanely fast kick and is a keystone move in Brawler's combo and neutral game. It has a strong hit at the start followed by a lingering weak hit, both of which have a ton of use at varying percents. Given the speed, long-lasting nature, and fast fall speed, neutral air is essential to playing Brawler's neutral, as it can anti-air aerial approaches, use out of shield against non-safe attacks, combo break out of strings, and being extremely hard to punish out of shield, as he can freely land strong hit nair on shield to force opponents to guess whether he'll jab to punish early out of shield options, grab to punish staying in shield, or foxtrot back to reset the situation. Things get even crazier when you land weak nair on shield, which sacrifices safety for a ton more mix-up potential. Neutral air also functions as an effective ledge trapping tool, allowing Brawler to cover virtually every get-up option, all while giving you time to react to the ones neutral air can't cover. In addition to being a vital neutral tool, it is also the centerpiece to Brawler's combo and mix-up game, as both strong and weak hit neutral air can lead into a variety of follow-ups, which can range from quick bread and butter combos, to jab locks, to long juggles, to effective kill confirms. Forward air is mainly used to call out jumps and send off stage to set up for an edge guard or ledge trap. Similar to Zero Suit Samus, the move is split up into two kicks, the first having low scalable knockback while the second one launches away. Unlike similar looking attacks, the first kick will never kill nor combo into anything at any reasonable percent, due to the amount of landing lag and lack of hit stun. The second kick is really what has combo potential, albeit very limited when compared to the rest of Brawler's move kit. Despite coming out at a speedy 8 frames, it's Brawler's second slowest aerial, while also lacking kill potential and safety on shield. Not to mention its hitbox is rather small and will whiff out a shield against smaller or even normal sized characters. As such, Brawler will find less use for it compared to other characters, but that doesn't necessarily make it a bad option, just a more niche one in the scope of Brawler's game plan. Back air is a fast kick and serves as Brawler's main kill aerial. The low landing lag makes it safe on shield when spaced, and an overall solid move in the neutral. There is some combo potential with the move, but it's usually best to finish or extend rather than start combos. Best thing you can do is force tech situations at mid percents, which can then lead into a variety of punishes. Or you can opt to jab lock with the move at very low percents. But to get the full use out of this move, you'll want to learn how to reverse aerial rush. To perform this, dash in one direction, turn around, and immediately input a jump. This allows Brawler to approach with back air, either to pressure shields or extend a combo, and is a technique that every character can do. Up air is a go-to combo starter, juggle tool, and niche kill option. Despite its lack of safety on shield, landing with it opens up a ton of combo potential, as Brawler can follow up at low, mid, and high percents, leading into guaranteed footstools, or kill confirms, and even confirming into every single up B. The fast startup and low recovery frames make it a very non-committal option, which Brawler can utilize as a solid anti-air and juggle tool. Down air is a high-risk, high-reward hammer fist down, which will spike opponents on sweet spot and will send up and away on sour spot or on any grounded opponent. Unfortunately, it is arguably Brawler's least useful aerial due to the high startup, landing lag, and recovery frames. With that being said, it still carves out some use as it can be comboed into from an up air at mid to high percents and can call out lazy recoveries and 2 frames to close out stocks or entire games. What makes Brawler unique is the ability to customize your special attacks, with 3 available attacks for each special input, and it's important to understand that there is no objectively best loadout for Brawler. Each special move has their fair share of strengths and weaknesses that will impact how your Brawler plays out. All special moves are usable except for one, and it's important for you, the player, to decide what best fits your playstyle. Shot Put gives Brawler a low-range yet hard-hitting projectile with a long-lasting hitbox. The slow startup and high recovery frames make it a very big commitment in neutral and will really only be safe to launch at a distance. Where Shot Put shines is edge guarding. Standing at around a platform's distance away forces your opponents to pick a get-up option, in which case the remaining options can be read and reacted to. There is very minimal combo potential, but the setups and situations are very niche, all things considered. Its final use comes in landing, as Brawler can B-reverse to quickly change the momentum to mix up where he lands. To perform a B-reverse, drift in one direction, shot put, then immediately flick your control stick in the opposite direction. This makes shot put a great option in conjunction with feint jump for down special, as you can feint jump in one direction then B-reverse shot put. Flashing Mach Punch is a quick series of punches with similar qualities to a rapid jab and Cloud's cross slash. Brawler throws out a rapid flurry that leads into a strong vertical finishing blow, but will only continue if those punches actually connect with an opponent. The attack will stop if Brawler misses or hits a shield. Using it in the air will stall Brawler's fall before dropping like a brick after the second one. What makes this move so deadly is how easily Brawler can combo into it, typically from a landing up air or a missed tech. The kill power alone further adds to Brawler's already insane pressure, as you can call out jumps, tomahawk to punish shield drops, or continue your normal pressure with Mach Punch always in your back pocket. Its other versatility comes in the technique known as the Fortnite Flash. This is done by jumping and immediately buffering a flashing Mach Punch. If done correctly, Brawler will punch without stalling in the air. This gives Brawler a frame 13 kill option out of shield, and an active hitbox offstage to edgeguard opponents. Not to mention this allows Mach Punch to be B-reversed when it normally wasn't possible. Last and almost certainly least of the neutral specials is Exploding Sidekick, a slow, high-risk, high-reward move designed to style on your opponents and take stocks. Just like Falcon Punch, the kick can be reversed during its wind-up, and does a ton of shield damage and stun. Brawler gains super armor just before the move comes out, which can catch people who don't know the matchup. It also has shockingly low end lag, making it a deceptively difficult move to punish, but it's not really practical of a move and should be reserved for saucing on your opponents or just not used at all, since the previous two neutral specials are far superior. Unlike neutral special, Brawler's side specials are balanced and all function as burst options, tech chasers, and recovery options, with their own unique set of strengths and weaknesses. The first side special is Onslaught. Brawler lunges forward and throws out a series of punches and kicks, resulting in a vertical launch. This is the jack-of-all-trades side special, as it's an average burst option that can tech chase and recover well, but doesn't do anything particularly amazing. Though you can still cheese people by having the last hit not connect at the ledge, which will result in a spike, further cementing Brawler's trolly nature. Burning Dropkick turns Brawler into a missile that launches feet first. It is Brawler's slowest but best recovering side special, as it travels the farthest and doesn't put Brawler into free fall. But it's the worst tech chaser out of the bunch due to the slow startup and does the least amount of damage. But that doesn't make it useless offensively, as Dropkick can still be a risky yet effective edgeguarding tool offstage to close out stocks. Last up is Suplex, the fastest and arguably most unique side special, as it gives Brawler a command grab that quite literally makes Brawler perform a suplex on his opponents. This allows Brawler to easily punish shielding opponents at platforms, dealing a lot of damage in the process. Or you can opt to use it to mix up your normal pressure, as opponents will be shielding a lot against your attacks. Being a command grab also allows Brawler to set up kamikaze situations at the ledge, but only do this when you're up a stock, as Brawler will always die first, not to mention your opponents can mash out to avoid death. Despite its versatility, Suplex is not without its weaknesses. It covers the least amount of distance by far, making it the worst side special for recovering, and has virtually no kill potential, even at higher percents. Up specials are Brawler's main recovery tool, while also functioning as out of shield options and kill moves, and similar to side special, all of Brawler's up specials are good and have their fair share of strengths and weaknesses. Soaring Axe Kick has the best vertical recovery and is arguably the best out of shield option of the 3 up specials. If you hit special again at the peak, Brawler will plummet straight down with a strong spiking hitbox, followed by a landing one if you land on the ground. The strong spike hitbox will kill recovering opponents at extremely early percents, or you can flex on them by suicide spiking off stage, which works surprisingly well since Brawler will usually die second. However, it's Brawler's worst up special in terms of horizontal recovery, and consistently kills the latest if you can't cheese with a spike. Conversely, Helicopter Kick is Brawler's best horizontal recovery option and kill move, as it sends at a strong horizontal angle. Brawler's legs are intangible during its active frames, making it a deceptively difficult move to interrupt or trade. Simply put, this makes Brawler's combo game even scarier, as you can kill confirm from an up air and down throw at criminally low percents. But, as you can imagine, it is by far the worst vertical recovery option out of the 3, and is arguably the worst up B out of shield. Last up is Thrust Uppercut, the average vertical and horizontal recovery up special, but makes up for it with its insane speed and kill potential. Using it gives Brawler a frame 3 out of shield option that can punish both in front and cross ups. But the main purpose to use this move is it can consistently kill out of a down throw at correct percents. This is done by doing a down throw, jump, double jump as soon as you can, then up B. And if your opponents are out of the combo percent, landing up air into up B will do the job just as well. Combine this with platforms and Brawler can kill confirm at unfair percents. This can be further optimized through the use of wave landing, which gets Brawler to land on the platform faster and allows you to read and react to their options. A wave land is performed by jumping just so Brawler is just above the platform and immediately directional air dodge down to the left or right. The first down special is Head-On Assault, a high commitment, high reward move that scoops at the start and drags opponents down, dealing massive damage and knockback. It has potential to break a full shield, if not get very close to it, and if used off stage, Brawler can drag his opponents down, effectively setting up a kamikaze situation. However, you can potentially survive if you down B facing the stage, grabbing the ledge while your opponents plummet to the blast zone. Feint Jump is arguably Brawler's best down special, as it functions very similarly to Zero Suit Samus's Flip Jump. Brawler does a flip into the air, which can then be followed by a boost kick left, right, or nothing at all. You can mix up when Brawler boost kicks by mixing up when you press A during the feint jump, which also means you have to be pretty high up if you want to use aerials after the flip. But regardless of what options you choose, Feint Jump puts Brawler in a ton of landing lag. The only way to bypass this is to feint jump high in the air to auto-cancel. Brawler is also intangible at the very beginning of the move, making it an effective option to get out of combos that aren't 100% true. As a whole, Feint Jump is an amazing mix-up and recovery tool, as your opponents must stay honest and respect your landings and burst ranges. The intangibility also makes it a decent mix-up from the ledge to mix in with the normal get-up options, and at high percents, Feint Jump kicks can be used to close out the stock, but if you're off stage, landing on top of your opponents will effectively spike diagonally down, potentially stealing stocks or entire games. And last up is Counter Throw, a unique counter that will stall Brawler in the air and throw any attacking opponents within range. It is tied with King K. Rool's Gut Check for the second highest damage multiplier out of all the counters at 1.5 times, which can result in extremely early kills off the side. But since it's a throw, the counter will fail against any attack outside of its range, not to mention its lack of viability to counter projectiles. Forward throw is Brawler's main kill throw off the side, albeit at very high percents, but outside of this, it's an effective throw to send opponents off stage or to set up a ledge trap. Back throw does not combo nor kill and is fairly weak. As such, the best use you'll get out of it is to send opponents off stage to set up a ledge trap. Up throw is kind of useless at all percents. The best use you'll get out of it is to set up a juggle, and even then down throw is probably better for this. And speaking of it, down throw is one of Brawler's main combo starters at low and mid percents, as it can lead into most of Brawler's aerials before eventually transitioning into kill confirms with helicopter kick or thrust uppercut. But at mid-percents, you can opt to waveland onto platforms to fake a follow-up, then force your opponents into an air dodge or tech, which you can then punish. Brawler is a character that doesn't feel like should be good. He's not common in tournaments, has a gimmick of customizing his appearance, and can't even be selected from random. Yet at the same time, he's a legitimate character with very clear strengths and reasons to pick him up. With the speed that rivals Fox and the trolling capacity of Plant Gang, you'll never be in a boring match against this wacky rushdown. But even if you want to pick him up seriously, Brawler has all the tools needed to make a splash at any level. And whether you're a Creeper or Thanos, just remember, we would like to play. Thank you all very much for watching, and special thank you to the Mii Brawler Discord server for helping me compile the information for the guide. If you main Brawler and want to learn about the metagame, be sure to join the server, which is linked in this video's description. These guides take a lot of hard work to make, so if you did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like and subscribing if you would like to see more. If you have a suggestion for what character you want me to make a guide on next, let me know in a comment. That's all I have for now, and I will see you all later.